Everybody, this is Sean. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to discuss vocabulary as usual. It's a Monday and we're going to learn 50 new words because that's what we do every Monday on this channel. Let's get started. The first word today is underlie. U-N-D-E-R-L-I-E. Underlie means something is the cause of something else. For example, apparently, I don't know how true it is, but based on scientists, they say that lockdowns are the underlying cause of the cases going lower, right? So it's something that is the cause of something else. So if you say underlying, it's like the underlying cause of something. That's the adjective, underlying cause, underlying reason. We can also say that vaccines, or let's say the low cases or the better health is the result of vaccines, or vaccines are the products that underlie behind the successful case reduction for COVID. Okay, so underlie would be something that helps you achieve something else. It's the cause of something. Word number 2 is initiate, I-N-I-T-I-A-T-E. Initiate, guys, means to start something. So I initiated a new campaign, I initiated the fire, I initiated the idea. It's something that I started, so I initiated that thing. That's a good word to know. Number 3 is inhibit, I-N-H-I-B-I-T. Inhibit is to stop something or someone from getting somewhere. For example, I need to travel, I want to travel, but restrictions are inhibiting my plans to travel. So that is to restrict someone. It's very similar to restricting. It's just more fancy if you say inhibit. Word number 4 is explicit. Explicit, E-X-P-L-I-C-I-T. Explicit is like it's an adjective and it's something which is detailed. So I give someone explicit instructions to do something and they didn't follow it. So it's bad because explicit instructions means very clear instructions. So that's explicit. Word number 5 is cite. C-I-T-E. Cite is like to use a resource which is legitimate, which is very accurate. For example, if I say that I made a research and I cited some great philosophers, it means I took the sayings of the great philosophers and I put it in my book or in my research. So using legitimate sources, it's called citing those sources. The next word is clause, a very common word that you must have heard, C-L-A-U-S-E. Now it's common, but if you don't know what this means, it means it's a part of a legal document. For example, there's this big constitution for every country, right? And there's a clause here that says whatever. It means a part of that big legal document. The next word is facilitate, F-A-C-I-L-I-T-A-T-E. We all know facility. We all know, facility and facilities plural. But facilitate, it comes from the same meaning. It's a verb, and facilitate someone or something means you're helping that someone or something. For example, I facilitated the transport of my friend during the restrictions. So I helped him traveling when nobody did. So I am facilitating him. It's like I'm helping him. Same thing. Okay, the next word is legit. All right, this is informal. This is L-E-G-I-T, legit. You would hear this mostly with youngsters, but also a lot of times with even people in offices. And it's somewhere similar to wanna, gonna. You know how it's informal, but it's very common. Legit is just like that. Legit means legitimate. Legitimate is the more formal way of saying it, and it's an adjective, and it means something that is legal. So if, I bought a Rolex watch and my friends don't believe me, they say it's fake, I can say, well, it's legit. It means it's legitimate, it's real, it's not fake. It is informal, so be careful when you use it. Number 9 is discreet, D-I-S-C-R-E-E-T. Discreet means it's being careful in one's actions. So for example, if I am a robber, okay, I'm robbing a house, so I'm moving discreetly in that house. It means very carefully in that house, trying not to make a sound. So doing my actions very carefully with a lot of effort and concentration would be doing them discreetly. So that's what discreet means, being careful in one's actions. The next word is enabler, E-N-A-B-L-E-R. Enable means to help someone do something, right? So like I enabled my son to play soccer because he didn't know it. but that doesn't make me an enabler. Enabler comes from the word enable, but it's negative. So I'm an enabler if I give drugs to my son. So now I'm promoting him to a bad path, which is wrong for him. So an enabler is that kind of person who promotes or encourages people to do the wrong things. So, let's say in a family, 3 people are telling one person to study, but the 4th person is telling that kid to go out and play. So we'll call that person the enabler because that person negatively promotes certain actions in that family member. The next word is detractor. So detractor. Detractor is the opposite of enabler. So enabler is a person who enables someone else. Detractor is the person who does the opposite. So if someone tells me, I want to be like, okay, I'll give my example. I will say on this channel, I've said this once before, that I want to be a billionaire, and I believe in myself that I'll be there one day. When I'm there, I'm going to come back here and tell you guys about it. But when I say this, there are a lot of detractors, right? So people don't believe me. People will say it's impossible. And that's fun. That's fun to hear all those things, right? So detractors are people who don't believe who don't believe in you, who would say the opposite of what you think, and they will restrict you. They will try to bring you down. So they are opposite of enablers. The next word is disparage. Disparage. It means to degrade someone. It's similar to detractors, but detractors is what we call people, right? So this person or those people are detractors. But someone who disparages you is someone who is discouraging you, who's degrading you. So that's more of a verb. All right. Number 13, dogma. D-O-G-M-A. Dogma is a set of beliefs that certain people have, and they consider it true. Okay. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. It's just considered by those people to be absolutely true. So let's say, for example, scientists nowadays, there's a big debate, right? Scientists believe that contact between people is the result of COVID, but there are people who believe complete opposite, who say that it's from other reasons, like from maybe from the air, etc. So everybody has their own dogma. That's what I can use. I can say everybody has their own set of beliefs, but instead of set of beliefs, I can say dogma. So this is what they think, and they think it's the absolute truth. 14. The 14th word is impulsive. I-M-P-U-L-S-I-V-E. So impulsive is a person who acts on impulse, which means he or she acts on his own or her own feelings without really thinking about something. So for example, let's say someone says a bad word to me while I'm on the road walking. A smart thing to do is just to walk away and ignore the crazy person. Because guys, I don't know if you guys know this or not, a lot of us are international on this channel, a lot of my viewers, but never get into fights with anybody in Canada or in the US. Because if you do, you punch a guy, you're fined and you're sued for thousands of dollars, and it's just for a stupid punch, right? So the smart thing is to walk away. But if I am impulsive, I'm gonna punch the guy back, right? So this is acting out of guts, out of feelings, out of what our intentions are telling us. We have, as human beings, some animal instincts that act out sometimes, but if we use them, if we act aggressively, we're acting on impulse, and that makes us impulsive. And that behavior is called impulsive behavior, which is recommended not to have in a normal person. 15 is bash, B-A-S-H. Bash is someone who is hurting someone else physically or mentally. So if I am bashing someone literally with a hammer, that's pretty violent, but that is physically hurting someone. And if I'm bashing someone with my words, I call someone names. I'm just calling someone names, or we all do that with people, with celebrities, right? So someone says something like, right now everybody's bashing Doug Ford in Ontario, right? So he says, "My friends," and everybody else says in the comment section, "We're not your friends." So this is people bashing him, which I think he deserves, but that's another topic. So bashing is hurting people mentally or physically, and that's our last word for today. Word number 15. So I hope, guys, this helps. This is another set of 15 words for you for today in this vocab lesson. Please subscribe, please like, and share if you find value in this video and in our channel in general, because we upload these videos multiple times during the week. So stay tuned for more videos and more content. Until next time, I hope you guys have a good evening and the rest of your day. I'll talk to you very soon. Take care.